For decades, America watched Jay Leno and believed they knew him. Calm, clean-cut, and reliable on television, Leno became a household name as the host of The Tonight Show. Yet behind the cameras, he lived a life few understood. His passions extended far beyond comedy. Immersed in mechanics, engines, and hands-on craftsmanship, he balanced two very different worlds. While the public saw the humor and charm, only those closest glimpsed the discipline and grind that defined his offstage life. Leno's story reveals how persistence and curiosity shaped an extraordinary, multifaceted career. Early life and family roots. Jay Leno was born in 1950 in New Rochelle, New York, to Angelo Leno, an Italian-American insurance salesman, and Catherine Muir, a Scottish mother with a thoughtful, steady presence. His older brother, Patrick, served in Vietnam and later became a lawyer. Jay's upbringing instilled hard work, humility, and resilience. The family moved to Andover, Massachusetts, where Jay's playground was a small garage behind their home. Here, he spent hours dismantling and repairing machines, a hobby that sparked curiosity and discipline. Even as a child, his dual fascination with mechanics and performance foreshadowed the two worlds he would inhabit as an adult. College and early comedy. After high school, Jay attended Emerson College in Boston, majoring in speech therapy and graduating in 1972. College didn't satisfy his ambitions, so he transformed his dorm into the campus's first comedy club while working at a garage during the day. Nights were spent performing in local bars. This dual routine honed both his mechanical skills and comedic timing. The experience shaped his work ethic: long hours, meticulous attention to detail, and relentless practice. In Boston's buzzing 1970s comedy scene, Leno learned the value of grind and patience, blending humor with practical knowledge, lessons that would define his approach to success on television and beyond. Moving to Los Angeles. In 1973, Jay Leno moved to Los Angeles seeking bigger stages and new opportunities. He worked days in a Burbank garage to pay bills and nights at the Comedy Store, performing to small crowds while barely making ends meet. Despite the challenges, he remained disciplined and saved every penny. After years of relentless effort, his talent began drawing attention. His humor was grounded, relatable, and approachable, far removed from Hollywood egos. Leno's ability to combine persistence with humility set him apart. By 1977, he earned an invitation to The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, a turning point that would elevate him to national prominence. Breaking into television. Jay's first appearance on Carson's show on March 2, 1977, showcased his steady delivery and sharp humor. Audiences laughed, and Carson noticed, making Leno a recurring guest. Over the next few years, he appeared on smaller programs, wrote for Good Times, and acted in sitcoms like One Day at a Time and Alice. In 1978, he ventured into films, appearing in American Hot Wax and Silver Bears. Each step reinforced his persona, an everyman comic, relatable and grounded. While Hollywood tempted others with fame and excess, Leno remained dedicated to his craft and continued nurturing his passion for mechanics, secretly building the foundation for his lifelong love of cars. The road to The Tonight Show. By the 1980s, Leno began filling in for Johnny Carson whenever the host took breaks, earning a reputation for reliability and discipline. NBC noticed his professionalism. He was never late, unprepared, or scandal-driven. While other stars floundered in Hollywood chaos, Leno focused on performance and his garage projects. Rebuilding rusted cars became a ritual, echoing his approach to comedy: meticulous, patient, and persistent. He famously said, "Fixing a car is like writing a joke. You work on it until it runs." These parallel disciplines reflected the duality of his life: television by night, engines by day, forming the blueprint for his future success. Becoming Carson's successor. In 1986, NBC officially named Leno as Carson's substitute host, signaling his rise within the network. His approach combined hard work with humility. By May 25, 1992, he officially assumed The Tonight Show, inheriting a stage shaped by decades of television history. The transition was fraught with scrutiny. Audiences loyal to Carson were skeptical, and the press questioned his ability to lead late-night television. Leno responded not with confrontation, but with relentless dedication, committing up to 18 hours a day to tapings, production meetings, and club performances. His discipline allowed him to earn trust and gradually win over viewers who initially doubted his charisma. Mastering the spotlight. The early months of hosting were intense. Critics and fans observed every misstep, while Leno worked tirelessly to perfect his timing and delivery. Weekdays were consumed by scripts and production, evenings by tapings, nights by club performances. He maintained a relentless schedule while keeping his personal life and passions private. At his father's memorial in 1994, he acknowledged the loneliness of his journey, reflecting on the sacrifices required to reach the top. His humor remained relatable, his discipline unwavering. By 1995, Leno had solidified his dominance, surpassing competitors in ratings and helping NBC achieve massive advertising gains, cementing his status as one of late night's most influential figures. The Leno legacy in comedy over the next 2 decades, The Tonight Show became America's late-night touchstone, with Leno's clean, relatable humor drawing millions nightly. He maintained consistency, never chasing scandals, and blending observation with wit. Audiences trusted his style because it was grounded in experience and authenticity. Simultaneously, he never abandoned his other passion, cars. While millions watched him entertain, Leno nurtured his garage, meticulously restoring vehicles and sharing knowledge with young enthusiasts. This dual existence reinforced the core of his identity: dedication, craftsmanship, and integrity, both on stage and in life, creating a rare balance in a world of fleeting fame. Cars and Big Dog Garage. Leno's love of vehicles became as central to his identity as comedy. His Burbank garage, Big Dog Garage, housed a growing collection of classics and modern innovations. Videos of him test-driving vehicles, such as the Cadillac Celeste or Ford GT Hybrid, drew thousands of fans who admired his expertise and passion. He shared details without exaggeration, blending knowledge with charm. Even with immense wealth, estimated at $450 million by 2025, he remained hands-on, often restoring cars alongside a close team of mechanics. For Leno, the garage was a sanctuary, a place to tinker, teach, and find satisfaction outside the spotlight. Community and philanthropy. Even with a demanding schedule, Leno stayed engaged with his community. In January 2025, during the Los Angeles wildfires, he volunteered with friends using a vintage fire truck to deliver supplies to rescue teams. He attended fundraising events sparingly, focusing on sincere contributions rather than personal accolades. Speaking about his wife, he revealed a softness that balanced his intense work ethic. Whether restoring cars, performing on stage, or helping those in need, Leno's life reflected a commitment to both passion and principle, showing that success could coexist with generosity, humility, and genuine human connection. Conclusion: 2 worlds, 1 life. After more than 50 years in entertainment and automotive work, Jay Leno's life illustrates a remarkable duality. One side devoted to laughter, audiences, and the television spotlight, the other to engines, restoration, and personal mastery. The worlds he built never conflicted. They complemented one another, shaping a man admired not just for fame, but for discipline, curiosity, and integrity. Leno's story demonstrates that true fulfillment comes from balancing passion, hard work, and authenticity. He remains a figure of inspiration, showing that the pursuit of craft, humor, and human connection can coexist in harmony, creating a legacy both vibrant and enduring.